So she would actually defy a court order and go on vacation, even knowing that she's got to come to court? Not cool, man. Tell her that I'm not happy with her. Like, I'm not happy at all. Where is she?
She's in Maui, Judge.
Life is good for some, I guess, right? A court date is a court date. And you willfully chose to just defy. We have DWI after DWI, death after death. It's truly an astounding and a disgusting statistic. And when you go home, I want you to tell him that he should be ashamed of this.
This entitled 23-year-old gets arrested for a DWI, gets a court date, and then decides to skip it because her parents already paid for a family trip to Maui. Her lawyer actually calls the judge asking for a reset like she missed a hair appointment. Meanwhile, this is Heiress County, the #1 county in the country for DWI fatalities. While people are losing their lives on these roads, she is choosing the beach over her bond hearing. And to make it worse, the judge is already frustrated before she even walks in. If you were arrested for drunk driving, would you really choose a vacation over your court date? Let's get into it.
Similar situation to Mr. Johnson. I have a client who's a new DWI arrest. She was a .084, 23 years old, no priors at all. Whitney Dela Cruz. The only difference is she is actually out of the state right now on a vacation that she took with her parents to celebrate their 24th wedding anniversary.
So she would actually defy a court order and go on vacation, even knowing that she's got to come to court? Not cool, man. You know?
Well, I think it was a family event that they had all planned and had prepaid for. She'll be back in town on Monday.
That's really arrogant. You know, would you do that?
Well, obviously I wouldn't do that, Judge, but
I wouldn't do that either. I mean, when is she coming back?
She'll be back on Monday, and she'll be back in Houston on Monday, and I can have her in court first thing on Tuesday, Judge. I will grant you the courtesy of Monday, but I mean, it's not cool that you would defy a court order and still go on vacation knowing that you have to come to court. That's a kick.
Listening to the attorney explain how expensive it would be to change flights is unbelievable. That is not a legal argument. That is a money issue. Your parents paying for Maui does not cancel a judge's order. It only shows the court that you felt comfortable ignoring it. When the judge called it a kick in the ding-ding, that was actually being polite compared to how disrespectful this looked. Court is not optional just because your travel plans say otherwise.
Parents had prepaid for the entire thing for the whole family and didn't want to have the expense of trying to send her back alone early.
Where is she?
She's in Maui, Judge.
Life is good for some, I guess, right? I'll set up for bond forfeiture for Monday. You know, see what you can do.
Okay.
I mean, I can't believe that someone would really do that and still go to Maui. I don't. When on Monday does she get back, Mr. Mays?
Oh, I will have to ask her that, Judge.
Yeah, tell her that I'm not happy with her. Like, I'm not happy at all. It's just not cool.
Really. I understand.
So just get back, just get a hold of me and let me know.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I'm here on Whitney De La Cruz. It's off the docket. I'm appearing for Nathan Mace. It was, I guess she had a warrant. She had a family trip that was booked for 6 months. It was her parents' anniversary. I don't know. I'm just filling in, but I'm just trying to see if we can.
Yeah, she chose to go on the trip instead of coming to court. Basically, what happened. I mean, I get that she's
president of the gallery, Judge. She's never been in trouble before. I understand.
Is that her?
Yeah, that's her.
Can you bring her up? Yeah. What is it?
The trip had been booked for 6 months.
I get it, but that doesn't justify it. You know, a court date is a court date. And you willfully chose to just defy and say, thumb yourself at the court system. And that's not cool. You know, that shows us that you completely disrespect. You don't care what we say, what we think. That's not how we do things in criminal court, you know? Especially in light that this is a driving while intoxicated case. This is may not be a big deal to, high-priced lawyers, but to us, we treat this as a big deal. Heiress County leads the nation in DWI fatalities. We have DWI after DWI, death after death. It's truly an astounding and a disgusting statistic.
When the judge brought up that this country
When the
leads
judge
the
mentioned
nation
that
in
this
drunk
county
driving
leads the
deaths,
nation
the
in
tone
drunk driving
completely
deaths,
changed.
everything
I mean,
shifted.
this stopped being about
It
her
stopped
schedule
being about her
and started
schedule
being about
and
reality.
became
I
about
mean, it really
real-life
is a serious thing
consequences.
we're talking about here.
This is
Like,
serious.
DWIs are not paperwork
DWIs are not
problems,
minor
they're public
paperwork
safety
problems.
problems. And treating
They are
it casually
public
like this
safety
entitled
issues.
brat did
Treating
is
it
exactly
casually
what
like this
just set
entitled
Judge
brat did
Fleischer
is
off.
exactly
We're going to
what
do
set
probable
Judge
cause. You
Spleer
have the
off.
right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On June 1st, 2024, officers were notified by the police department requesting assistance if possible at 7:36 in the morning in the target parking lot. Officers advised the suspect was involved in a minor car accident. The driver was identified by her Texas driver's license. Officers could smell a strong odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from the defendant and observed that she had glassy eyes. The defendant stated that she had 4 shots the night prior. They conducted the standard sobriety tests, 6 of 6 for the HGN, 2 of 8 for the walking turn, 0 for the one leg stand. Officers read the DIC, and the defendant consented to arrest, and the results of which were 0.085 and 0.084.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? I guess look to see what other kind of contacts she has with the law. Does she have any priors, any prior DWIs?
She's never been in trouble before. I've got a chief approved PGI offer today. I understand the court's concern. She was not willful, and I know how it seems.
But it,
I know what you're saying, Judge. I'm just telling you, she's scared for her life. She's never been in court before. She showed up today. She's not on docket today. She's trying to make it right.
if it were me, if I know I pick up a DWI and I have a court case the following week, I'm going to go. I don't care about it.
When the judge said some people are from a different cloth, that was courtroom language for accountability. Some people are raised to take responsibility, and some are not. In the court system, the judge's orders are the top priority. That is not a suggestion. That is how the system works. You do not get to put a vacation above a court date.
Over everything else.
I agree, Judge. I'm asking for leniency in this case. She's not a career criminal in any way.
In life, Mr. LaCruz.
I work at my dad's company. I do paperwork, invoicing.
It's a non-destructive testing for oil fields, Judge. She's admin there at the.
How old are you?
22.
Did you graduate high school? How far did you make it?
I graduated high school and I just been working for my dad for a couple years because he had a stroke and he needed help with the company, so I came in and stepped in.
For future reference, this is not the way we do things. You know, and if you ever do this to me again, or us, I'm going to hold you in contempt. You know, that's how seriously we take it. And it's really it's a slap in the face of the entire criminal justice system to tell us that you'd rather go on a trip than to come to court when you're supposed to come to court.
My dad is assistant of and I told him I have to stay here and go to court and
then your father should be ashamed of himself. And when you go home, I want you to tell him that he should be ashamed of this. He should be ashamed of himself and that it's not the way we do things. I will reluctantly keep your PR bond in place or I'll reinstate your bond. I'm going to tell you now, this is the only get out of jail free card that you're going to get from me. You will never get one again. If you ever miss court when you're supposed to be here, you pick up a new case. If you consume alcohol or drugs, I'm going to put you in jail. You will never get another PR bond. You understand, man? So I am going to find probable cause. I am ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or dope, you will go to jail. Tell me, do you have a Texas driver license? Do you have liability insurance in your name?
She has insurance. It's under her father's name. She's on the policy.
I want to make sure that you're named as a covered person. If you are, then you may continue to drive. Until that point, I just want to know that you're actually a named under that policy. You have a lawyer. You must stay in contact with the lawyer, which I hope that there won't be a problem.
There's not an issue, Judge. This will never happen again. It's fine.
I get it. If they come back to me and tell me that you've gone MIA, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. So you must stay in contact with them and they will tell you when you have to come back to court. For now, I'll have you go to Victoria. We'll have you sign a reset. After that, you'll get traced to your bond conditions and then
it's set 6-7. Can we go?
we're going to
Yeah.
we'll reinstate the bond now. And then we'll just let you pick a new date.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe be excused.
Please.
So yes, she walked away with a PR bond she did not really earn. The judge made it clear this was her one and only free pass. The next time, there will not be one. Privilege only works until it meets accountability. Let me know what you think about this case. Is it entitlement? Be honest. If you had a vacation planned, would you skip court? Especially if you were raised like her, like an entitled daddy's girl. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to